Go.
We're here with Mr.B today, so we're just gonna ask him a few questions. Mr. Beachler, how's your day been today?
How's my day been, Sierra? My day, what is today? Is today Thursday?
I think so.
It's been great so far. I worked with some little fifth graders. We played some mat ball, got some exercise in. It's been great, Sierra. It's been great.
That's great. Okay, so.
Hi, all. Hi, Mom.
So, what is your favorite accomplishment that you've done as a child?
My favorite accomplishment as a child? You mean like at middle school level?
Yeah.
Okay, let me think here. Okay, I did some things, actually, but this one, I was on Honor Society, okay, or in it. That's not, yeah. I was in Honor Society. But I have a school record. I have a school record.
You do?
Yeah.
I did not know about
Yeah, you didn't know about this? Okay,
No.
it's not on the board, okay? It's awesome. I don't know if the school's very proud of it. I'm very proud of it. I used to be a cross-country runner, so all you cross-country runners out there, I have the school record for most races not completed. Yes. Like my 8th grade year, out of 13 races, I did not finish 7 of them. Yeah. Okay, I think I made up an injury for each one. That's not good. You shouldn't lie and make up injury, okay? But my greatest, besides that, is the county meet that year. Okay, they may make a movie about it someday. The county meet, are you ready for this? Was on my birthday, my 14th birthday. And I'm at, thank you. Okay, that was a long time ago, but thank you. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of running. I told myself I was doing it to get in shape in basketball, but all I did in basketball was sit the bench, so I don't know what I was getting in shape for. So on my birthday, I'm mad because I'm getting ready to run 2.1 miles, and there's like 200 runners. Okay, that's too many. All right, so I get there, and guess what happens?
What happens next?
It was awesome. It poured down rain for like 3 hours.
Oh, so you don't have to run, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I was like, yeah. It's gonna get canceled. My birthday party's gonna start soon. Okay, so from 9 to 12, I watched it rain. And I'm like, okay. And the guy came out on the microphone. And I'm like, uh-oh, here he goes. The race is going to be canceled. That's not what he said.
No.
Not what he said.
What did he say?
Because I'm looking out, and the first 500 yards of the race is in a field, and the field looks like a giant lake. He gets up there and says, runners to the starting line. And I'm like, what? We're running this race? Okay, I'm really mad. I'm really mad.
Oh,
I got to
yeah.
run it.
Oh, yeah.
And now I got to run in a lake. So I line up, me and 200 people. Okay, it's crazy. In my brain, though, I'm thinking, it's my birthday. I'm 14 today. I'm going to be in first place for the first 500 yards. You know how I'm going to do that?
Oh,
I'm going to sprint as fast as I can and be in first. And then I don't care what happens because, I probably won't finish that race either. But for 500 yards, because everyone knows as a cross-country runner, you don't sprint to start the race. But I want everyone to look at that kid. Look how far ahead he is. He must be really good, but I'm not. Okay, so I'm at the starting line. I'm ready. They shoot the little gun, the little starting pistol. Boom, I'm gone. And I'm like running I'm like in first place. Yeah! Okay, I get like 300 yards across the lake thing, and I get really tired. Okay, because I'm out of breath already. So I'm like, oh no, and something awful happens.
What's happening?
What's happening? My back foot catches on my front foot, and I'm falling face first. I'm going to fall face first into the water. It's going to be awful. But luckily, I have some people that have caught up to me because I slowed down. I look to the right. There's a runner right there. I look to the left. There's a runner right there. So I don't think I did this on purpose, but I don't know. Maybe I did. I reached out so I wouldn't fall. I grabbed this runner. And then I grabbed this runner so I wouldn't fall down. Well, they freaked out. And they grabbed runners. And those guys freaked out. And they grabbed, there was like 40 of us. Pile up in the lake, bodies flying, water. It was awesome. I'm like at the bottom of it. I'm like drowning. Get me out! 'Cause I can't swim. Okay? There's like that much water and I was almost drowned. Okay? And it was pretty epic. Okay? And then I got up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm muddy. Guess what I did that day though?
What did you do?
I completed the race. I completed it. Out of like 200 people, I finished like 181st. I beat 19
That's
people.
So good job.
But
Good
you know
job.
what my coach said to me at the end of the race?
What he said?
He said, "Good job." You know why?
Why?
Okay, I'm not really proud of this, but he said, "Hey, we finished higher in this race because you took out the top 10 runners when you started grabbing people, and they finished a lot worse than they would have." So he gave me a pat on the back and told me, "Good job." I don't think it's probably good as a coach to tell someone good job for taking people out in a race. That was one of my greatest moments in middle school. Is that wrong? Is that wrong?
No.
Okay.
No.
I still remember it today, the glory of like my 40-person pileup.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you for that great story, Mr.
Yeah.
Wiesler.
Oh, anytime. Anytime.
Have a great day, everyone, and thank you, Mr. Wiesler.
Thank you, Sierra. Thank you, Lisa Erling. Yeah, story time with Mr. B. Maybe there'll be another story some other time.
Episode 2.
Woo!